Did you know 95% of FMCG businesses fail within the first 5 years? Now, I don't know about you, but that stat really freaks me out. My name is Rishabh Jain, and I'm the founder of Confetti Design Studio. And I'm a firm believer that FMCG and retail businesses really shape the world around us, and they can impact it for good or for bad. Think of Starbucks and Coca Cola and how they have changed and impacted our world massively. And that's why a 95% failure rate is something which I cannot tolerate. Now, the reason that most FMCG and retail brands actually fail is simply because there is too much to handle. There are too many moving pieces. Think about your user research, your pricing, branding, packaging, marketing, so many things. And doesn't matter if you're a solopreneur or if you're an established company, but not having a solid grasp of even a single one of these things can be fatal. And that's where we come in. We're on a mission that as long as you have a good product, then we will do anything in our capacity to ensure that you become one of the leading FMCG and retail brands. And that mindset and this conviction has actually made us the leading FMCG and retail design agency. We help brands like yours through our three-step FMCG pyramid. And the three stages are launch, grow, and leadership. At the first stage, launch, we work hands-on to make sure that you're able to have a successful product launch into the market. So think about your user research, your brand naming, branding, packaging design, everything that you need to make sure that you stand out and that people are picking your product over your competitors. In the second stage, grow stage, we amplify your brand's reach through your e-commerce website and digital marketing to make sure that more and more people are aware about what you're doing, what you're selling, so that directly leads to more sales. But the FMCG journey is not that straightforward. There's always a new competitor, some government regulations can change, some consumer trends can change. So we always have to be ready. And that is where third stage comes in, which is leadership. At this stage, we become your brand's managers. We ensure through our weekly and monthly strategy sessions that your brand stays or grows beyond what you have done so far, and no new competition, no new trends are impacting you negatively. So basically, from naming your brand to designing your branding, your packaging, your website, your digital marketing, and ensuring your leadership position, we handhold you throughout this journey. And of course, there might be certain things which a brand might not need. For example, a website or some style of digital marketing that you might not need. And that's why all of our services are customized and curated purely based on what that brand's requirement is. And the best part is for all of these things, you don't have to run around, look for 10 agencies to manage each of these individual pieces and have a situation where too many cooks are spoiling the broth, or maybe some of them don't understand what your brand is all about, what your product is all about, what your industry is all about. So working with a single agency like ours can be really beneficial for a busy founder. With all that being said, if you really think that this engagement can help your brand go from point A to point B, then make sure to contact us and fill the form, and let's help you out to make sure you're not one of those 95% brands that will fail, but the 5% brands that will eventually succeed. And if all of this sounds good, then let's get in touch. I'd love to see how we can help you throughout this journey and ensure that you're creating that leadership position for your company. And that's it. Let's use your product to turn this world into a better place.